recording.
It's recording.
Fantastic. Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
men think about sex more frequently than women do.
Yeah.
But like I said, they don't have like an indicator, like a light bulb that goes on every time they think about sex. So I don't really know. But women can be just as dirty as men, but we just don't announce it like you do. You're all prideful,
Yeah.
like, hey, listen to the thing I just thought of. Whereas we're just sneaky about it, I guess. We're better at hiding it.
I think women are more, and this is just from a male's view, I could be wrong. You guys are more like 50 Shades of Grey type thoughts, and men are more like Porky's and Revenge of the Nerds type
I would
thoughts.
say yes.
Is that right?
Well, do you know about 50 Shades of Grey? Did you read it?
I know there's a contract signing.
Did anybody around you read it and tell
It was
you
a
about
waiver.
it? It was pretty rapey. It was pretty dark.
Well, it was
I read all of the
consensual
books.
though, right? It was more
Yes. Yes,
I
but it
wouldn't
was-
go with the R word because it was.
Yeah,
then
no, I
again,
get it.
I'm
I get it.
super sensitive. To
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but,
no, I get it.
you know.
But it was well.
You know what I mean? It's like they both agreed, right? Now I saw the movie a long time ago, so
The
I'm just
movie
piecing.
does not give the book justice, not
Really?
even a little bit. Like if the movie did what the book said, the movie would not have been able to be necessarily released into the theater. It would have
Really?
definitely been. It would have been
was-
porn. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's really
Well,
bad.
the movie was pretty.
Yeah, yeah. And they have yes. So there is a contract. It is consensual.
But
Going back to the name of the book, it's very gray.
is
Yeah.
that why?
No, his last name is Gray.
And he has a lot of shading.
Well, he's just
He is shady.
Yeah. So
he's-
he
He's objectifying.
well,
but
he
then they
grew
end
up with one of his parents' friends
Mm-hmm.
who was like I'm making these numbers up, but she was like in her 30s when he was like 15, and she kind of groomed him to be this kind of to desire these kind of sexual needs.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they didn't have a contract back then. And so now he has these hang-ups with sex. So now sex needs to be where there's bondage and
Power and control.
power. Yeah, all of that. Yes.
And submissiveness and
right.
all that, right?
So,
Yeah, that's-
so I wouldn't say that women necessarily think on the 50 Shades of Grey side. I would think that we think more sexy sexually, whereas you guys are
Oh.
more funny. But the funny isn't lost on us either. I mean, I was just telling you a story of my friends and I going to the Astoria column, and it's a phallus symbol, so it looks like a penis.
For those of us
It
who
does.
don't know what a phallus symbol
A
is,
penis. It's shaped like a penis. It is. It's got the round top. It has an observation
okay,
tower.
I'm not sure we need an explanation.
Google it. Astoria column. Anyways, we were laughing about the symbol of it and all that. You need my Bigfoot? Ready? One,
Yep.
two, catch it.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
welcome.
Continue, please. Continue, please.
No,
I'm going to talk to Bigfoot here in a minute.
I would think you guys probably think about sex more, but the laughter and the crude humor is not lost on us, but we're just not as outlandish with it. We're not as, hey, look at me, guys. Look at the thing I thought
Yeah.
of.
Well,
Yeah.
mature men like myself,
Sure.
when it comes to, and I'm married, so it's not, sexual thoughts is not juvenile. It's directed where it's appropriate. My wife, right? So, and I will say this, not to disclose too much. I know we have no direction, but we do have discretion.
Yes, we do.
For men, a lot of men, it's not about, it's not the humorous locker room thing most of the time. It's about being pursued because you're desired and respected. And that's just like, sex is just like the cap off is the icing on the cake of being respected and pursued.
Okay.
When a man is not pursued, he does not feel respected. If a man does not feel pursued or respected, then that creates problems for the man in here.
Okay. In your brain.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with sex. Okay. Sex is like the proof that we're pursued and respected. If you're not being pursued, a man automatically thinks, she's not respecting me. And we don't think about why or what we may have done. All we know is that she's not coming after me. She's not initiating anything ever. And therefore, I don't feel like she respects me, whether that's true or not. Some women respect, but they just don't, they're in some sort of hormonal thing or whatever. We don't, it's not that we don't care, but that doesn't register with us. What registers with us is, am I being pursued and am I respected? If so, then this is the result.
Would you say
we're
that
weird,
in this
but simple
instance, it's less of a respect atmosphere or thought process and more of a desired? Like you're not feeling like you're desired, so you feel like the respect level has gone down. Not necessarily that we don't respect you, but more that we're not desiring you. Therefore, you get in your own way, in your own head. Like, what did I do wrong? What am I? Does she not love me? Does she not think that I'm fit? Does she not think I'm desirable? Is that more of what's going through your head as far as what you're thinking about respect?
Yeah. Well, it's not going through my personal head, but. You mean your
one's head?
Men.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
My understanding with men in general, at least the men that I know and I've been around, I've only been a man for 51 years, so I have a little something to say about it.
Yeah.
But no, it's it has nothing. So if you're not being pursued sexually as a man, then that immediately taps into your self-awareness and disrespect. I'm not being respected. It's not a respectable thing for a man not to be pursued. If you're not pursued, you're not wanted.
Okay, so it's more of a not wanted thing. Right?
Yeah, but make no mistake, all roads of not wanted and all these other things we're talking about all lead back to one thing, respect.
Well, I can respect you and not pursue you.
The sense of being,
so this would only be like in a partner situation.
Yeah, in a partner situation.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like...
Because I'm not going to pursue you, but I respect
you. Better
you.
Not. You better not. I mean, I would...
Don't come at me, Joe.
I wouldn't blame you if you did, but... No. I'm talking strictly about relationships.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I respect you. Okay, you respect me. And that's the end of it.
Right.
But in a relationship, especially where there's a level of romantic intimacy, I would say, when pursuit stops for the man in his mind, it is the respect has stopped. If you're no longer respected,
right?
I don't pursue anybody or anything that I don't respect. I just don't. I have values, and so if I don't respect a person, I won't pursue them to go out to coffee or something like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When I very well could or whatnot.
You never asked me to go to coffee.
No, but I spend 2.5 hours with you once a week doing this, don't I? Okay. So there's that.
And we are drinking coffee.
We are drinking coffee. And a quick shout out to Portland Diggs, Oregon Diggs, a real estate company here in Sandra McFeeters runs that. Great real estate company. Plug in that. Sandra, you owe me $50. And we also want to plug the coffee itself I poured in here from Pause Coffee Lab.
Yes.
Here in Gresham at the old Skate World. Will, love you, brother.
Yeah, thank you for your sponsorship, Will. We appreciate it. Free coffee for life is what I understood that he told us.
That's what was in the contract he didn't sign.
Right, yeah.
But, I'm sure he'll sign it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Will, shout out to you. Ian's leaving, so forget you, Ian. Maddie, and then there's a couple other people that
we
work
wish
there.
you luck, Ian,
Absolutely.
in your next endeavor.
I guess. I mean, I'm kind of hoping his whole life falls apart and he ends up, back at the coffee shop.
So he can.
Not that you're. Okay, that came out really bad. Like your life has to fall apart before you work at a coffee shop. That's not the case. I'm gonna miss Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Ian.
Yeah. Do you ever eat their I don't know what they actually call them, but it's like an open face sandwich that they make. Do you ever eat those sandwiches?
Sounds incomplete to me.
They are so
open
good.
face?
Well,
What does
it's
that mean?
2 pieces of bread and they serve it open, so flat open, and then
they
the
just forget
toppings are
to
on
put
top
it
of the
together?
bread. Well, you could eat it as like almost like a panini, or not a
Yeah.
panini, like a flatbread,
Oh, okay.
so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Or an open-faced sandwich, or you can fold it in half and eat it as a regular sandwich. But they're so good. They're tasty. Anyways,
Okay. Yeah, I had this. It looked like a seashell today. It looked like a seashell swirly, kind of between what a cow patty would look like. You know, it's kind of
cow
swirly.
patty?
Yeah. You're not from Redneckville like me, but
well, I know
it's
what
like
a cow
this
patty
big,
looks like.
round roll looking.
Was it like a cinnamon roll?
There's no cinnamon on it at all.
Okay.
No,
Was
it
it like
was
a
just-
croissant?
No, it wasn't a croissant. I don't know what do you call that, Will? It's like this.
I love that you're talking to him.
It
but
looks
he's
like a
not here.
seashell. Oh, he's not here. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll ask him later. but I had that,
Yeah.
and it was good. It was just bread, but it was good. Had it
Okay.
with my coffee. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yesterday, Will made this. It's banana nut and chocolate chips in it or something.
He made it?
Oh, yeah.
Or did they get it from that bakery that they go through?
No,
Which I
no,
can't
no.
remember
Will
the name.
made it.
Will made it.
He made it with love.
Oh, all right.
That's what he said.
Special ingredient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. He's a pretty good guy, I guess.
So I came across this random video yesterday, and it really ticked me off. And it
Really?
ticked me off as a parent. So I feel like in the age of videos and social media that
Yeah.
we see these 1-minute clips into the lives of random people who are sharing with us what's going on in their life. And it's this woman who is sharing how she makes lunch for her daughter. Okay. And it
Okay.
sounds innocent enough, right? But she goes and she cooks a steak, and then she cuts it up and she puts it on a bed of rice in one of those thermos bowls.
Yeah.
And then she puts grilled shrimp on top.
So far, so good.
This is for like a 3rd grader. I mean, it sounds delicious. Also, the shrimp, the tails were still on. So, I mean, come on, man. At least take the tails off if you're going to go through all that.
So they didn't deter him or anything.
Maybe. So
Okay.
then she goes through all of these layers, making this delightful meal. And not that it matters that she's a 3rd grader, okay? But she puts this together, puts it in the bag, and then she puts some chips and some gummy bears and like some Ferrero Rocher and like a whole bunch of other snack things. Filled this giant lunch bag for this child. And the whole time I'm thinking that there's these standards that people are putting on themselves that are unrealistic, you know, in the world of making lunches for your children or being a
Yeah.
good parent. And you're seeing these little clips into their life. It's the only part that they want you to see. And it's, yes, I make my child steak and shrimp bowls for their lunch at grade school. Now, I don't know if this is what they make every single day for their child, but these unrealistic expectations that everybody feels like they need to live up to because this other person, this influencer, is doing it, makes me upset because for most people,
Because you're not doing it.
I wouldn't do it. Not that I wouldn't.
No, I get what
Let
you're
me back
saying.
up. My children are worth me doing that for them. However, it's
Sure.
an unrealistic expectation to do that every single day. We don't even have meals like that that are every single day.
They probably
right?
don't do it every single day. This is what they want everybody to see, right?
Yes,
Now maybe
exactly.
they do, and they have a passion for that. Okay, great. But that's probably not what's really happening, right?
That's
What do you
that's
think?
what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Bottom
but
line is there's these unreal expectations that are being shared out there with the world, which is fine because, level up your shit. But there, at some point, it's, am I a bad parent if I'm not making my child shrimp and steak bowls for lunch?
Okay, well, let me, can I poke a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a tad.
Poke it through.
Are they putting the expectation on you, or are you putting that on yourself because you see it and you're thinking, I should do that?
When I watch it, I'm thinking, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But somebody else might look at it and think, oh my gosh, my, child's, Subway sandwich, or my child's peanut butter and jelly with, these extra sides or whatever that I had to throw together because we were late and I had to get to work. Sometimes, you get torn down a little bit every time you see these perfect parents out there. And it's like,
I'm just thinking back to my little Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox and my mom throwing an uncooked hot dog weenie in there.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's realistic. That's real life.
Love you, Mama.
But I also don't want to tear this person down for creating those things for their child. Whatever, to each his own. But I also feel like, as a consumer of those videos, as somebody who's scrolling through,
your response is
don't feel like you've got to be as perfect as the person is making you perceive they are.
Yeah, and that's on you. Now that I
absolutely
do it. Look, I'm not pointing at you. I do it too. I watch videos too, and I'm going, oh man, I'm not making enough for my family. Oh man, I could be doing more. Oh man, I could be doing. And they're doing those things that I feel, or it prompts me to think I should be doing more, and I'm not enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not a good enough dad. I'm not a good enough businessman or whatnot. In the end, I'm feeling that way because I choose to. And everyone, I don't care who you are. I do not want to hear don't send me emails saying that you don't struggle with the curse of comparison. We all do it. We all do it because we look at other people and we gauge where we are, because what's the litmus test for how good of a businessman I am or how good of a podcast host I am? Is it hitting record or is it not hitting record?
Sure.
What is the litmus test that says you're a pretty good dad or you're a pretty good husband? Compared to who? Mother Teresa? We're all screwed, right?
Sure.
So when we see these videos, immediately we think, hey, I'm not doing that. And usually when we watch videos, rarely do I watch a video and I'm going, I do that too. It's usually they're doing something unique, which is why they get all these views.
Right.
And the truth of the matter is probably this. They're not doing that every day. They may not be doing it at all. They just made a freaking video about it.
They've got this big, huge mess behind them or whatever that they're not showing. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're walking around with our brain in a wagon and we're dragging it behind us because we feel so bad about ourselves. When in fact, they're not even doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the point of why I brought it up is be careful what you buy into on social media.
Absolutely.
It's your world is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And if you want to reach out and do bigger things than what you're doing currently, great.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do those things, but don't compare yourself to your current situation to somebody else's, because you don't know where they came from or what's behind the camera or anything like that.
Why are they even recording this?
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's clickbait. Because, I when I think of the word social media, and this is a universe you delve into really well with your Social by Design company. But when I look at media of any sorts, I immediately think, I can't trust it. I can't trust social media.
Right.
I mean, you've seen people who, and God bless them, I'm not judging, but yeah, I am a little bit. People who use Instagram and all these other things like that, there's nothing wrong with that. But when everything is so filtered out, I mean, man, you're talking about taking the blemishes away. They look like Michael Jackson every single time. Like, you just don't look real.
If you go missing and we can't find you.
I know, right?
Then.
I know. I remember when you said that. I respect the person.
Sure.
But I have to wonder, wait a minute. Filters are fun. I'm not against filters, but with every single thing, you don't look real.
Right.
It's like, why?
I think that comes to a self-esteem situation, right?
Yeah. I'm not one to say why people do things like that. What I'm saying is it's just, I'm just curious about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Right.
I mean, I don't use a filter. Look at me. I'm on point. I'm on fleek.
Yes.
I'm on fleek. I learned that a long time ago from a female defense attorney that I had hired. And she is amazing. Another shout out. We're doing some shout outs today.
You are doing some shout outs today.
Shout out. I am. Another shout out to May Lee Browning. She is, not only is she a fabulous defense attorney. If you need a defense attorney, May Lee Browning or Rich Cohen, Thad Betts and Bend. I know a lot of defense attorneys. Boy.
Well, you needed them.
And you each owe me $50 for that as well. But May Lee Browning, she's gorgeous. Sports car, like exotic sports car. She walks into the courtroom. She owns the whole place. Everybody's like, whoa. It is her circus.
She walks in
she's
and
leading
she
all
has
the
something
monkeys.
to say.
Oh, man, she's amazing.
Nice.
So shout out to her. I don't know why I brought these attorneys up. What were we talking about? I'm sincerely lost. Squirrel. I'm ADD, yes. Okay, but what were we talking about?
We were talking about social media and how people are perceived and how they show up in real life versus on social media with all the filters. And
I don't know how I got there.
Hey, I like your shirt though. You really brought your Yo MTV Raps.
Heck yeah.
Retro.
I'm going to a 90s party this Saturday. Look at this. Yo MTV Raps.
Is this so?
Too
It's a
legit to quit.
fundraiser.
Absolutely.
And you told me earlier that it's a fundraiser for your son's school, which is awesome. So you said you're going to a party. Is this at the school?
No, it's in Oregon City at this Tumwater Event Center in Oregon City this Saturday.
Why isn't
Tumwater something?
Why isn't it local?
Oh man, you don't want it to happen at that little school.
No, I don't want it to happen at the school.
In the gym.
But I feel like if you want local people to support your school, shouldn't you support local people? I'm just saying.
Look, at least they're doing something, okay? Where would you have them do it?
There's a lot of places out here that they could do it.
There's one less place we could do it. We are not going to talk about that though.
There's Grange Halls that they could do it. There's
Grange Halls.
I'm
not sure.
How many people are going?
Don't know.
Okay.
But it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of 90s. I'm going straight up hip hop.
Nice.
Obviously. I've got the overalls. Leave one down. Actually, this side will be down.
Does it mean something different when you leave one side down versus the other?
Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
Because the whole earring thing meant something different.
So
right?
I'm going the way I looked in 1992.
Okay.
Okay, so
maybe one down means you're on the prowl, and the other one down means you're taken. I don't know. Are you wearing silver hoops?
I'm wearing silver hoops.
But you're not frosting your tips.
No, both of my ears were pierced in the 90s. I had a hoop in each ear. Had my Oakland A's hat on, Charlotte Hornets stuff. I have a shirt like this.
The Charlotte Hornets starter jacket.
Heck yeah, yes. Girl, you know.
Everybody had the Charlotte Hornets, even if you weren't fans. It's because of the teal and purple.
That's right.
It was like all about the colors. Color.
It was an expansion team. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon, and then they sucked, and everybody jumped right off. But I got the overalls. I got the little round glasses that are sunglasses, and you can flip them up, and they're clear. I'm wearing those.
I have fluorescent pink ones.
Do you really?
Oh, I did. I don't now, but I did then.
I got a silver necklace with a big dollar sign on it.
Do you have a Walkman?
I wanted to get...
You should clip a Walkman on your hip and then put the headphones around your
No,
neck.
I didn't do that. Man, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I got online looking for a fake pager, though, with the little chain attached to it. Oh, man, I was all about the pager.
Yes.
Oh, man,
I was the
man.
when you would send messages via pager and then you'd have to decode it based on...
the number.
Yeah, A was A, B, C, 2 was D, E, F.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you had to hit the number a certain amount of times to get to that letter.
Well, that was for cell phones texting.
Oh, yeah.
When it was pagers, it was only numbers.
Oh,
it was only numbers, and then you had to decipher
Yeah.
what the code was. I mean, we got really good at it. And
Yeah. What was your first cell phone? Did you have a pager?
I had a pager. Yep, I had a pager. And then I had a cell phone. It was a Nokia.
Yeah, a little candy bar phone.
Yeah.
I bet it was blue with gray trim.
It was at first. And then I took it to one of those cell phone places that you can replace all the outside pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And so I had clear back with flashing lights.
So you could see the interior?
Yeah. And then a
Whoa.
clear front. They were both purple. And then I
Yeah.
had a flashing light antenna that went on the top. And I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I
had that too.
got new number pad that was like
Well-
white or clear or something.
The actual numbers, or because the case fit on both sides and you kind of clipped it on?
It was
I had a bright red one, Corvette red. It was bad.
Yeah, so this was like so today the case on your phone goes over the phone.
Yeah.
This time, back with the Nokia, you took the Nokia apart and put the new pieces
Yeah,
on it.
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
on the
right.
front and back, and then so you could replace
Oh.
almost all of the parts.
You could also pull it because the number pad was one rubber piece, and you
Yes.
could take it off and put,
And
the,
put
new,
the new
That's
one on.
right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so
Man, we're
I'd be
old.
driving down the road in my stick shift
Yeah.
on my phone with it flashing because it flashed when it was when you were using it, and I looked like a cop car
All
because
the hot
lights
girls
were
had the
really
flashy
flashy.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
they're-
my first phone.
And then,
And we
then
would
in the
text.
90s,
We would text by hitting, like, if we needed to say hello, it would be what
3, 2,
2, yeah, no
3, 2, 2, like 5,
not
5
2,
or
2.
something. Yeah.
No,
No, 3, 2,
2
5,
was
5,
yeah,
6 or something.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. How do we remember this? And then, speaking of the little flashy things, remember when people would have the pacifiers that
Yes, those were so dumb. I hated those.
I never got it.
Nope, neither.
We'd always go to the hip hop club.
Yes,
And,
and that's where it was the
at that
biggest.
time, it was full of white people in the 90s. All the white people went to
Yeah.
the hip hop clubs. And we were welcomed mostly with open arms.
I hated the clubs. I still do.
What?
Yeah,
do you
they're
mean?
because they're such.
That was the place to be. We went to a place called the Zoo Club. The Zoo Club in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Those of you who are 51, about my age, it's called the Zoo Club.
I
There
just
would
felt,
be gunshots every weekend in the parking lot.
Yes.
It was fabulous. Nobody
I
died.
didn't. I
Nobody
didn't like
died.
being inside of it because I felt dirty. Just I didn't like it. I didn't want to be a part of it.
What, were you into hip hop? You know, bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
I was. Yes.
You were into hip hop. What was your favorite? What was your favorite?
Oh my gosh! See, you
some of your
ask me
favorite
these things,
bands?
and I don't know band names and names of songs and all that stuff.
Oh come on,
I don't know.
come on. I bet you listen to R. Kelly.
Yes. Is he the one that turned to Christian rap after a while?
No,
Who was the one that?
no,
No, he was the
no.
one
He
that
one
got
that
in
turned-
trouble.
he's the one
He's
that got-
got in
he's in
trouble.
prison. What are you
That's
talking
right.
about?
Which
He
was
didn't
the
go
one?
church.
Was it? I can't remember who it was, but it was in like 99 or 98, I think, or 99, and he was a rapper. And then he turned into like a Christian rapper, and he was a pretty big deal. I tried to look him up the other day, and I couldn't
I
remember.
don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know,
Doesn't
but
matter.
we
Yeah, but like
listened to-
Cisco.
Yeah. Well, all right. All right.
Well, I'm 10 years younger than you, 9 years younger than you.
I know. I forget. You just look old. So sorry about that.
Fuck you very much.
What a great moment on the No
Jackass.
Direction podcast. Yeah.
Well, I guess if
No,
if AI is going to be mean to you, I guess you can.
Oh, you had that coming. You got much more coming about it too. That is
Nice.
not even close to a payback from what AI did to abuse me the other day. But we listened to like R. Kelly,
Yeah.
Jodeci, Heavy D and the Boys. Young MC was good. We got some Ice-T. I like big,
Yep.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish I could do all of it. I'm too legit to quit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm,
See,
know what
you
I'm
remember
saying?
you remember all those names. You remember sports, athletes' names. You remember
Yeah.
artist names. They literally go in one ear brain hole and out the other.
But if
I
you
have a
heard the
really hard
song,
time.
you'd be like, "Oh, I know
Yes.
that song."
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. So if I gave you some lyrics, let's do that. If I give you
I
some
gotta
lyrics,
finish the
I'll try
lyrics?
to.
Oh boy.
I'll
okay.
try to.
I'll try.
Okay, and you can
I'm
guess.
not very, I would
You can try to
suck at a
guess.
variety show, but we'll try.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Disclaimer: I cannot sing.
Okay.
I'm really bad. The water.
thought you
If I
were
sing in the
too.
shower, the water turns off.
Weren't
It's
you
bad.
in a band? I thought you sang in a band.
I told you I didn't want to ever talk about this.
You're the one that brought it up like 4 episodes ago.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I was in a Motley Crue cover band. Drums. I was Tommy Lee. I can pretty much play every Motley Crue song, Rat song, Ozzy song, Poison.
So you didn't
songs
sing.
made. AC/DC is the easiest. Anything to play on drums is AC/DC. It's easy. But yeah, I played all that stuff. White Snake, all the 80s metal stuff.
All right. Here we go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Make a comment.
No,
what
sing
are you
your
gonna
song.
say?
I'm going to finish the song. You
All
sing
right,
it.
well, we're
I'm
talking
gonna
about R&B and
yeah.
rap.
Let's do this.
Okay. Are you ready?
I think.
I'm only going to give you a little bit, and then I'm going to stop.
Okay.
You ready?
I feel like I'm on I have all this anxiety from one of those call-in radio shows. If you
Yeah.
finish it, you get concert tickets.
Well, if you finish this, you get absolutely nothing.
Cool.
Okay?
I love it.
All right, here we go. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
I know that song. I cannot finish that.
Oh,
you finish it.
jeez. Come on.
Go.
No, I'm not going to finish it. I'm not going to finish it.
Okay.
Do you need some help with this one?
I like big butts and
That's
I cannot lie.
That's not what I
you
said.
other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face.
Okay. I'm the one asking the questions. That's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
All right. Yes, it is. Go.
Do you know the one I did?
No.
Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood. Come on.
So.
Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there go shooting some.
Okay. So why don't you sing songs from my generation? We're like a generation apart,
Okay.
man. I'm barely.
I don't know
a
any new
Gen
kids on the
Xer.
block.
I'm a
I don't know
zennial.
any new kids.
In KOTB?
I don't know NSYNC. All these weird boy bands.
I don't know. I don't really know boy bands either.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
I
I
listened to alternative rock when I was growing up. Well, not when I was growing up, but like in middle school, high school.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
No.
Okay. Sweat running all over my chest. I don't quit, no. I just press harder than I ever did before. Going for the dreams that I had in store in my mind that I know that I'm making it. Nobody's taking it away. No, because Hammer don't play because you try to get mine, boy. You better step back, freeze, because you don't want none. Hustle for my muscle and you don't get none. Yeah, I'm going for all that I can get. Kicking everybody because I'm...
Can't touch this. Da-na-na. Da-na-na.
Because I'm too legit to quit. Come on.
Too legit.
I gave you like 6
Too
bars.
legit to quit. Hey, hey. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey.
That's
like
right.
that? All right.
Yeah. All right. You're going to get this one.
Okay. All right. I like
right.
this. All right. Right. 1 and 3.
All right. My best friend Harry has a brother Larry. In 5 days from now, he's going to marry. He's hoping you can make it there if you can, because in the ceremony, you'll be the best man.
Wah, wah.
Are you serious?
When did these songs come out, man? Was I 5? Finish it. Go ahead. You got this.
The
Do
point
you
is
even
not
know?
to. The point is just to give
don't-
you enough to get
it's
it
because
right.
you don't know. It's because
I
you
do
don't
know it.
Prove it.
It's "Bust a Move" by Young MC.
Okay.
Don't just stand there. Bust a move. Dun, dun, tick, 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 dun, dun, tick, 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 dun,
You
dun,
got it.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
If you
Okay.
want it,
You got it.
Uh-huh.
If you want it, baby, you've got
Bust
it.
a move. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
All
it. All right. Well,
I'm sorry
should
to
probably-
disappoint you, my
yeah,
friend.
you're not doing so well. We should probably play something else. Let's talk about something else. I thought this would be fun for our viewers, but you've ruined it for everyone.
I told you, my brain does not work that way. I am terrible at
You
memorizing
know, you're correct
things.
when you just said, my brain.
You
You could have
know
just
my
stopped
brain.
there. You could have just stopped there.
My brain's broken.
I got to tell you what, though.
Yeah.
All transparency and honesty. You are by far the best podcast co-host I've ever had.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Wow. That's very nice of you.
You're pretty much the only one I've ever had.
You
But
didn't have to keep going.
well, I mean, I have co-hosted with a few other people like Josh and Jeff.
Okay, I guess that's
Paralyzed
true.
Steve,
All right.
And
Well, they were more like
they were
extended guests.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And now, so yeah.
I mean, we've
I've had David and
created-
Josh. David and Josh have been
This
on.
is podcast number, well, technically 11, but number
Yeah.
10 with co-hosts and one where I was interviewing you. So
Yeah,
number
that's right.
11.
Yeah.
And then we did one on your Grit podcast. So really 12. Look at that.
Look at there, yeah.
Look at us go.
In the Grit, we just did number 31.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. That's cool. Good for you.
Yeah. And I think this one has more subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. I literally don't know. Do you know that I have never looked at how many subscribers I have on the Grit?
Really?
Because I'm afraid. I'll be honest. I'll look right in the camera and say it. I'm afraid.
Oh. Are you afraid that if it's not the number that you think it should be, that you'll stop doing it?
Well,
like you'll get discouraged?
Thank you. Well, Dr. Freud, I will tell you that. What are you counseling me now?
I'm just
You mean lay
curious.
down on the couch? There's a couch over there. I could just go lay
if
down.
you need
We should
to.
do an episode.
Do you
That would
need
be
to take a
funny.
nap?
I might.
Are you feeling faint?
It's been a rough
Are you
day.
feeling fragile?
It's been a rough day. I am feeling fragile. If you bring up my white privilege again, we're going to have a problem.
Well, I haven't brought it up at all during this podcast.
No, but you brought it up like 3 times today.
Yes, I have.
Of course, that's
That's
we'll
because
never
you're
get that
whining
back.
for stupid shit.
It wasn't stupid. It was, look, I'm looking at it right now. Everything is fine, apparently. Okay. Look, let's just move on.
Okay.
The viewers do not care about my struggles.
I'm genuinely curious though about why you don't look and see how many followers you have. Because, well, to me, I like looking at the analytics and thinking, okay, where can I update, change, edit things so that I can reach more people?
I think because I don't want to look at, I'm being really vulnerable right now.
Yeah. Do you want me to look for you?
No, I don't want anybody to look because that
Okay.
would embarrass me too.
All right.
What if I look down and I worked really hard on the Grit? I mean, I built the website. I mean, I did everything A to Z.
Right.
Asked for no help. That's not a macho thing. That's just a stubborn thing.
Well, and
it
you
was
curate
my baby.
you also curate your episodes. So you come up with themes and
Yeah.
they're scripted and you talk about things from your heart. Whereas here we just
Yeah.
talk about bullshit just to have a conversation and
Yeah.
be friends with somebody who might be doing their laundry or driving, around for work or whatever.
Yeah. No, I put so much into it from A
Yeah.
to Z, creating it, all of it. I don't want to look down and see like no viewers
Okay.
because it's just so dear to me.
Right.
Something I created.
Yeah.
It's not that it's all great or anything.
So you
but
don't care how many followers or viewers you have because you'll create the content anyways.
Absolutely.
And you'd love to reach more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And thank you for softening that. But it's a two-sided coin. One is I really don't care if there's a ton of viewers or not. I love doing it.
Right.
And it's good content in my head. But on the flip side, I do care because I do it not just for me. I do it because I want to help guys, right?
Right.
Understand things. And not that I'm the expert, but we learn together.
Sure.
I love the whole together thing as we grow together. So I would say for both of those reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to look.
Well, and this podcast the No Direction podcast is growing slowly,
Yeah.
and we're doing what we can in the cracks of our day. However, we do it because it's therapeutic for us, because we get to sit down and have a conversation and talk about whatever we want, no matter who's listening to us. So
Yeah.
it feels it's an outlet. It feels good to us. Yes, there's some things that we keep off the table and we don't talk about. There's some, whatever, there might be drama that we don't want to bring up on here because we don't want to, offend anybody, hurt feelings. We don't talk
Yeah.
about politics or religion, but everything else we
Yeah.
kind of just shoot the shit about, and it feels good to get that out, whether
Yeah.
we have 10 people listening or 5,000 people listening. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we'd love to make money off of this one day, sponsors and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet because then we can hire somebody to do all of the background stuff, and we would just show up, do the podcast in 86. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be fantastic.
That
But
would be wonderful.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
Maybe, or maybe we'll just be the background noise for somebody who's doing a chore they hate.
I know. Well, whatever we can do to contribute to your mundane, boring life, non-productive life. If you're listening to this, you probably are
welcome.
not doing much with your life. I'm just
No.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
We love to
I'm just
listen
kidding.
to ourselves talk,
Well,
and we have great conversations.
we do. And speaking of conversations, I think it's really important that we make time in this episode to have a real frank conversation. So
Yes.
you're ducking your head already because you already know where this is
Yes,
going.
I do.
You're about to be held accountable for something that you've done, a mistake that you've made. And I would say that our viewers out there, I know you'll agree with me. This has not been a good thing, Erin, and this is something we need to air out on camera.
I'm going to go down
Live.
the shame spiral.
Well, that's up to you. But if the viewers will notice, typically in your view spot, as we're looking at you now, there's something missing there. And would you like to confess to everyone exactly what's missing from the little pedestal that's right in front of you?
Yes, I would.
Why don't you?
Yes.
Why don't you just let us know what's going on?
Yes.
We're all really concerned.
So it's very concerning that after our last podcast with Patrick Burton, he was so engaging, and I was so excited about the content and the fact that AI riffed you so hard that you cried in the bathroom after the podcast was over. I was a bit distracted by the fact that I left my Bigfoot buddy here. Instead of usually I bring him home with me every time. He hangs out in my car. But now he's apparently sad, even though Bigfoot doesn't exist. He's an inanimate object, but Jamie needs to make friends with my Bigfoot friend. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I'm sorry, I was looking for the part where you took responsibility for something that may have happened.
No responsibility on this side. I'm a bad Bigfoot owner.
She is a bad Bigfoot owner. She left Bigfoot behind after we did our podcast with AI Burton here. That's what I'm going to call him from now on, Patrick Burton, or AI Burton, who promptly asked about the gender of this Bigfoot. And the answer was right. I agreed with the answer. Okay, that was fine. What was the answer again?
The answer was I cannot tell the gender of something by looking at its photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bigfoot here with the beard clearly is unidentifiable.
Right.
Because
And
I brought up last week, I have
distraught.
seen ladies with much facial hair. So
Yes.
you just don't know.
No,
Not
you
making
don't.
fun, to each their own.
No, you don't know.
But I do laugh at you. But none. Well, I mean, come on, it's not something you see
come
every day.
on, I do shave my mustache off. Maybe I missed a part.
Well, you wax probably, huh? Is that what you guys do?
Yeah.
I don't really see a 5 o'clock shadow on you. So
well, it's not 5 o'clock yet. It's only 2:30.
let's get back to you taking responsibility
Okay.
For neglect of Bigfoot.
Of Bigfoot, yeah.
And so I have been watching Bigfoot all week long. And Bigfoot and I, and it's a man, by the way, have been talking about this whole scenario. And I think it would be best if I just quit talking
Yeah.
and that we heard from Bigfoot himself
Okay.
about the situation. Because I think you've hurt him quite badly. You've neglected him. And the next time it happens, I am calling DHS. Okay, I'm going to make a call to CPS.
I'm a
You
little
agree with that?
disturbed that you talked to Bigfoot.
Well, he agrees with me, see?
Oh, okay.
Were you
Bobblehead
hurt?
back and forth.
Sasquatch, were you hurt by this whole issue with Erin? Yeah, I know. It's okay.
It would have been really great if
Listen.
you guys would have sent me videos of you guys hanging out all week.
Oh, I have
Me
footage.
and my
I have
best
footage.
friend.
I have footage. He
Yeah.
rode around in the Hummer all week long, and he was right there on the dash with me. Like,
Prove it.
I took the hula girl down.
You did not.
I did. I
drive
took the
him
hula
around.
girl down, and I put Bigfoot there.
No, because you would have trolled
Listen.
me. You forgot to do it. It was a good idea. I just gave it to you. You forgot. Otherwise, you would have trolled me. Aw, does that make you sad?
You're the one that's supposed to be feeling sad right now. Why are you turning this around? gosh. Well, can we just finish the conversation
yes,
with your
absolutely.
Bigfoot?
Absolutely.
And if you're good, I'll give him back.
You were at DHS.
I'm going to call DHS the next time you neglect Bigfoot. And he
Okay.
agrees with me, correct? Yes,
Isn't-
he agrees. He
isn't-
emphatically agrees.
Isn't Bigfoot a grown-up? He looks like a grown-up. He has too much facial hair.
He's a man-child, okay? Come on.
Are you going to call DHS on me the way I treat my husband? Or no? Because he's
kind of got
not
it.
a man
He has it
child.
coming.
He's not a man child. I digress before I get in trouble.
Listen, you better watch it because us men, we stick together until our wives get in the way.
Okay.
And then we bail on each other. Bigfoot.
I'm out of coffee, by the way.
You're interrupting this whole thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Can you just pay Bigfoot a little
Jamie,
respect?
I apologize.
God, you're such a turd. You know what
I
I
know.
mean? But you know what's bad about that?
Yeah.
That is one of the things I absolutely love about you is you're such a turd. You're a disruption.
I thought you would do the voice thing and make Bigfoot talk with the voice thing rather than his bobblehead. That would have been funnier. Will you
Would
do
it make
that?
you happy if I just tore his little head off? And we'll just end this whole
No,
thing.
he was like $15. Don't do that.
Did you get him at the Bigfoot store?
I did.
Did Cliff sell this to you?
I think so.
Did
Yeah,
he sell
yeah.
you that Bigfoot was real as well?
No, I haven't gone through the museum yet, although I really want to go through. They have a lot
it's
of really
good.
cool tchotchkes at that store. A lot of really fun stuff.
Tchotchkes? What are tchotchkes?
You don't know what a tchotchke is? Like the thing you're holding in your hand.
No, I remember the movie Office Space.
Yeah.
And they went to a restaurant called Tchotchkes.
Called tchotchkes. Yeah.
And
Tchotchkes
you needed more flair.
Yes. You know when you go to like a business expo and there's a whole bunch of businesses giving away free shit.
Yeah.
Those are tchotchkes.
Oh.
All the random shit that you get at those things. That's like a tchotchke.
Yeah. Back to our regular scheduled program. Bigfoot, are you concerned about Erin neglecting you again? Yeah, I know. Me too. Don't look at us this way. Respect him.
I'm just not
I just wanna
interrupting
let
so you'll get through this.
Bigfoot, I'm going to let you speak to Erin, and I think she needs to apologize, don't you? So, Erin, why don't you go ahead and apologize to Bigfoot face to face here in front of everyone,
Yeah.
so that we can move past this atrocity.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. You know what I think you should do?
Really? It's not
You know
gonna
what-
happen?
You know what I think you should do?
God, first of all, you
What
insult
is-
crippled Jeff. Who insults crippled
Paralyzed
people?
Steve.
And now paralyzed Steve. Yes.
I thought his
And-
name is Chef Jeff now, though.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
I feel
So
like-
we had to rename him. No thanks to you.
Well, and I
we
feel
had
like
to give
his
him a
name
whole new
should
identity.
be associated with what he does because he cuts hair, right?
Yeah,
Like
but he's
maybe
also
it's
a great chef.
Jeffrey Scissorhands or something.
Are you going to apologize to Bigfoot or not?
No.
Look at the cold, steely look in your eye. I bet
I'm
you're
not apologizing
you were
to an
such a
inanimate
sociopath.
object.
You are such a sociopath. Let's just move past this so we can get on to other topics.
You know
okay?
what's
Bigfoot,
fun?
I know you've got a lot to say. What would you like to say to her? Feel free to chew her out. All the viewers want to
Yes.
see it. You want to see it, guys? Yeah, he does too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, say what you need to say. That's exactly right. Oh, he's getting the
neck
hood,
workout.
the hood thing.
The
Now,
turtle thing.
you're going a little
Yeah.
too far, don't you think?
I think
No.
you've gone too far. You don't even believe in Bigfoot. And here you are talking to my Bigfoot
I believe in
bobblehead.
him.
Give him to me. Yay. Look, I got him back and I didn't even have to apologize. What are you teaching me?
Such a sociopath.
What are you teaching me? Zero consequences.
There's only so much I can do on this show, guys.
Yeah,
I've had
absolutely.
it up to here.
Absolutely.
I've had it up to here.
Hey, I have a question though.
Yeah, what's up?
Can we pause for a minute so I can go to the bathroom?
Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Look, here's the deal. Why don't you go to the bathroom? I'm going to keep talking to our guests.
Don't do
Is
that.
that okay with you?
Sure.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Just go to the bathroom, okay? Go do your business. And spray. Yeah. I knew something was coming. I knew it. You know, little soliloquy here for you guys. Now it's a real podcast. We got rid of all the shenanigans. I know, look, all of you are going through what I go through each and every Thursday here. We all put up with people that we don't like. We all put up with things we don't like, and we all have connections with people we'd rather not have connections with. But I tell you what, don't judge Erin. As bad as she is, deep down, deep down, I mean, deep down, she's a really good lady. She really is. I adore her. Deep down. Make sure that when you look at Erin, you think about what's deep down that you can't see, that no one else can see unless you spent time with her and have been beat up by her, ostracized by her. And I'm telling you, beneath all of her bad behaviors, she is a really good person and an excellent podcast host. And I can't say enough good things about Erin. So that's, oh, there you are. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back.
I can't help it that I've been here forever and had a whole 2 coffees.
Yeah, our guest and I were just talking about just how wonderful you are.
Sure.
Top to bottom.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
So, I'm curious.
They don't appreciate
have
you.
my tens of followers?
Yeah, the people, they really don't appreciate you.
No?
No, not
They
at all.
should.
And
The
I was
podcast
just
is
trying to
better with
encourage
me.
them. I was just trying to encourage them to see you in a different light than what you show here.
What? I don't even know. I'll listen on post. Have you ever been to a roller derby game?
A roller derby. Oh, like the track.
Or
and-
is it
Yeah,
called a game, or is it a meet? What do they call it?
I don't know. I know they do a series of different games. Matches. Maybe that's it. Okay. And they're always in really short shorts and really,
They're aggressive.
Oh, they're violent. Yes.
Holy cow. I want to go to one.
Yeah. And
We
when they
should do
fall,
that.
it's not like when they fall, it hurts. Like they're on a wooden track
Yeah.
and they just blast each other. They slingshot, right? What's it called? A slingshot?
I think so.
Where they
yeah.
grab one and they sling the other
Right.
person ahead and they got to break through.
So I've looked at the photos for the Rose City Rollers, which is one of the local teams out here. And they're on a flat track, but you can sit like in the front row and there's nothing between you and the, I don't know if they're called players or what we would call them, but the skaters.
Yeah.
So there's nobody in between you and the skaters. So I wonder if they crash into the audience.
I've seen them go over the rails. It's usually on the turn, though.
But there's no rails, or
What?
at least what I saw. Maybe there's rails that aren't in the photo. Maybe it's a different angle.
They just fly off the track and
Yeah.
into the crowd.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm in for it though.
Well,
You carry a popcorn bucket
know-
when they crash into you. Just throw it everywhere.
I have a genius idea.
Yeah, do it.
Well, one of us has to have genius ideas. It might as well be me, I guess.
I agree. One of us has to carry this podcast.
Micromania, midget wrestling had us ringside calling play-by-play.
Yeah, they did.
I'll bet you the rollerblade people will let us go
Roller derby.
trackside
I don't think
calling
they're in
play-by-play.
rollerblades.
Nah, they're skates, right?
Yeah, I think they're skates. But yeah, that'd be rad. We
Wh-
should
when
go
is
to
it?
one
You-
and
you
check
said
it out.
You said the
May,
date
I think
before.
May 15th, I think, if I remember correctly. But
Yeah.
it's a Friday. We should go check it out
Yeah.
and then have a conversation and then maybe go back and do
You kn-
kind of a ringside booth thing. That'd be so much fun.
That would be so much fun. I also think the viewers would enjoy if you and I put on roller skates and we raced like 3 laps
Do you
or
know
one
how to
lap
roller
or
skate?
not I mean, a long time ago, I couldn't go
Okay.
backwards.
No, I
You
couldn't
know,
either.
how they go backwards and
Yeah.
they're shaking like this.
Right.
I could never do all that, but I could go pretty fast forwards.
Yeah.
Forward.
What's it called when they do the Xing? It's like Rexing or something, right? When they roller skate and they
Yeah,
do the
I don't know.
X's and I don't know.
Yeah, it's called something. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called.
I feel like I remember Mike saying that he was really good at roller skating because we used to like live at Skate World. We didn't.
Your husband?
Yeah. I'm sure we were at Skate World at some time
Yeah.
there, not together, but at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it was really the only skating rink around other than Oaks Park.
Like when you guys were younger?
Yeah.
Oh,
But we
okay.
didn't know it, because we didn't meet until we were in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we probably went there at least once where
Yeah.
we didn't realize we were both there.
So Skate World's been around that long, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was
Wow.
around forever.
Huh.
It was the only thing to really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we give a shout out to Will?
Yeah. You
We already did that?
Yes, you did.
All right.
Eh,
Love you, homie.
amnesia.
Because it's in the old Skate World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we should go to
was it-
roller derby for sure. That'd be hilarious.
Absolutely. I think
Yeah.
we should.
And
I
say
think
it's
they'd let us go.
Yeah. Well, they definitely let us go if we bought a ticket.
Well, I
but
mean-
I think we should go and then talk to the people when we're there
Yeah.
and then go a second time if the vibe is right. Also,
Yeah.
we have to see if it's, I'm sure it's got to be quieter than midget wrestling, which is why we never aired the episode because the mics
Yeah.
got so much of that background noise. So we'd have to figure out something with the mics so they're not
Yeah.
picking up all of the extra noise.
I think it'd be great. We could interview some of and it's all women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no men in there.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, we should interview them as well. Have them on.
Yeah. That'd be
That'd
very
be good.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a Portland team?
Yes, yeah, and so the one that's on, I think it's May 15th.
Yeah.
The one that's on May 15th is Rose City, so a Portland team and a Hillsborough team.
Mm.
Yeah, and I don't know who their real rivals are and things like that. I don't know anything about it. I just know every year I think I should go watch a roller derby match, and when I think about it, they're not playing. It's not in season yet. And then I never think about it when they are in season. And
Yeah.
today I just happen to think about it.
Well, they don't advertise. Like I never see ads for it.
Maybe you're not the right demographic.
Oh,
know?
I guarantee you, men are the ones who are showing up to watch these ladies in these little tiny shorts skate around on skates. You got to be kidding
But
me! And
maybe-
it's violent.
But maybe it's
You're
not
checking all the boxes
you.
for us.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't go. I mean, it's not a very
All the
good
boxes.
auditorium. Is it an auditorium? I don't know what they call
I don't know. I've seen them in high school gyms. I've seen them in
Yeah.
other places, but because they can, tear the track
Ooh.
down and put it up anywhere.
Speaking of high school gyms, have you ever seen the wheelchair basketball league?
I've seen.
They
like,
played at Barlow
videos.
once, and Mike and I went to go watch. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. They're super athletic. They have
That's
like these
crazy.
special wheelchairs that are more, I guess, not aerodynamic, but they're lighter.
flying?
They're lighter and they're easier probably to
Yeah.
get around in. And
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Real quick question about roller derby.
Yeah.
And I think we're probably going to have at least one of the same names. 2 people
Okay.
in your circle of friends or acquaintances
Yeah.
that you could see doing roller derbying. Who pops into your mind about you think this person would be good at roller derbying? Aggressive, fit, just destroy people. Let's say the first name on the count of 3. On the count of 3.
I doubt it's going to be the same name
I bet it will be.
because you said, okay, 1, 2, 3. Rachel.
Stacy. Now, you were going to say Rachel from Snap Fitness, weren't you?
Yes.
That was my number 2.
Okay. All right.
Rachel Soswettel.
Yeah.
She would kill it.
Yes.
You know who I was saying, my number 1?
Who?
Stacy.
Yeah. Stacy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody more fit than her, and she has a streak. Dude, she would kill it. Can you imagine those 2 on the same team? That's a championship.
That'd be great.
That's a championship.
Yeah.
That's a chip.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's the people that you don't think about, those quiet ones. I think those ones would probably be the best, but we don't necessarily think of them as being the one that would do it.
You know who I think's a closet rageaholic?
Who?
I got two that I think if they broke out of their shell.
Oh, no. Okay. Who?
I'm not going to use last names.
I mean,
but one,
are their first names very unique?
Both of them.
Okay. Then
But this is a
maybe
compliment.
not.
This is not like an insult. This is like
That they would Hulk out?
Oh man, I think that they would. I think
Okay.
that there's something deep inside
All
of
right.
there, and I know. Look, I'm just telling. I could be
Okay.
wrong.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
You know them both.
Okay.
Really well.
Number one.
Actually, there's three.
Oh, okay. All right. Number one.
Saskia.
Okay.
I think Saskia
Would
if
Hulk
she
out?
Oh, if she just decided to, she's somebody you'd be afraid of. Never in a million years would you be afraid of her. She's so sweet. But there's a side. I'm telling you, there's got to be a side. Number two.
Is it her German side?
I didn't know she was German.
You couldn't tell by her accent?
No, look, I'm not good at these
She
things.
was born and raised
okay?
in Germany.
Look, I've had this conversation with people at Chamber who are either Chinese or Japanese or Asian. Something like I can't look at your eyes. I can't look at your face.
All right.
No, I'm just saying I can't tell. And everybody's like,
but you can
you
tell
thought
that
he
she-
was Chinese. I'm like, well, I don't know. And
Okay,
then,
but
he's
you can-
Japanese. What's the difference? Like, I don't know how to tell the difference.
You do know
It's not my fault.
that she has a very thick accent, though, correct?
Yeah, I didn't know
you
if
caught up
I
on
didn't
that.
know if it was Ukraine or like what. Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Who's number
Look,
two?
I watched Seinfeld. Okay, I don't know anything. Okay.
Yada, yada, yada.
Okay. Yada yada yada. It's not a lie if you believe it, George. It's the summer of George. Okay, so number two, I think you'll see this one. This one won't be such a shock. Alta.
Okay. Yes. Especially when it
I could
comes
see
to
her
our
in a-
kids.
Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
Just don't.
You ever seen that movie called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and
No.
Alec Baldwin? And the plane crashes
No.
and they're in the woods. Go watch The Edge.
The Edge.
Trust me.
Okay.
There's a grizzly bear in there that's hunting them down. That's Alta. If you mess with her kid,
Okay. She's like a dog on a bone,
yeah,
just going
I
at
could
it.
see
Okay.
Alta in some rollerblades and just trashing everybody.
All right.
Wonderful person, but I could see that she's got that. Okay.
Okay.
This third one might shock you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Thea. Deep down.
What? I don't.
If she
No.
no.
Okay.
No,
All
no.
right.
If Thea unleashed,
Yeah.
and I don't even think she knows she has
Unleash
it.
the reckoning.
I don't even think she knows she has the it factor. She definitely has the it factor with other things. That typically means they also have an it factor when it comes to if you cross the line like way too she is one, in my opinion, she is so graceful
Yes.
and compassionate. Mm-hmm. But every human has a line.
Yes.
Every human has an up to here. And I think her up to here is like 3 miles long. But if you got that far up to here with her,
Okay. If her up to there is 3 miles long, geez, I could only imagine what it would take to get through that 3 miles. Some people have really
agreed.
short packaged. It doesn't take me very much to get there. I don't know. I don't know if I see it. But okay.
You know what?
All right.
I don't see
What
it.
about
No.
guys?
I don't see it. But I imagine if it did rear its head,
Mm-hmm.
if you could get her to the point, and I don't even know if you could ever get there, it's how compassionate she is. If you ever got to that point,
Watch out.
I'm telling you.
Go the other way.
I'm probably wrong, but so guys?
Guys, 3. You did 3 females. Let's do 3 guys. Who's going to Hulk
3
out?
guys. Who's going to Hulk out? Well, I'm one. Me. Right?
Sure.
I
am
as unathletic as I am.
No, I am sure there have been times in your recent past where you probably did have to Hulk out at least a little bit for protection.
close.
Okay.
Very close.
All right.
Yeah. So, no, I didn't mean to throw my name in there.
Yes, you did. You said your name.
Well, that's because I know me. That's because I know me. I'm
Yes.
very competitive. I'm very physical, and I'm
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Especially with sports and things like that. So, I could see that. But no,
I don't know. I think when women Hulk out
scared.
and rage, it's different than when men do it. So when men do it, I don't know how to articulate what the difference is, but there's just a difference. I don't know. Okay. So are we thinking of like a sport or just raging because they're
Appropriate raging. Like let's just say you took 3 men in little tiny shorts and put roller skates on them.
skates on them?
Well, that's one reason to Hulk out, just all by itself. But if
Okay,
three guys
definitely
who are in skates,
Okay. Who could I see?
let's talk about something else.
Josh.
My Josh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's my dog.
Yeah, I could see him tempering it back.
Guy's
but
a
hulking out.
Marine. Guy ate grubs for lunch and breakfast. The guy's he's full of steel and he pisses nails,
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm serious. The guy's tough.
All right.
He's like an old piece of beef jerky. It's like a Waffle House steak.
Freaking leathernecks. Anyways. Yes.
Yeah, Josh.
So
yeah,
he
for
would
sure.
be one.
Yeah, I agreed. He's on both of our lists.
I'm trying to think of people we both know. Because
I
there's people
know.
that we don't both know that come to mind. And so it wouldn't make any sense to you on this.
What about your husband?
No, it would take
No?
him a lot to Hulk out. I mean, he gets...
But look, if he did though,
He would be like the Thea 3 Mile.
yeah.
You
But I
know?
mean,
Like,
I look.
it would
I look
take
at
a
Mike.
lot.
If Mike snapped, like a break from reality snapped,
Yeah. It would
Nope.
take a lot.
I'm out. I'm out.
I'm out. Bye.
I'm out. Bye.
I'll bet you if you put him in some like nice, like blue sparkly leotard short shorts and put him in roller skates, he's gonna be pretty upset about it.
That'll get him halfway there, like Bon Jovi.
Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Who else?
number 3. Well, you're number 3. That was 3. There you
Well,
go.
okay. But you didn't sound like you were going to really include Mike in that. He's more like in
No.
the Thea.
Yeah.
Okay. So who would be another guy you think that would Hulk out?
What about Lloyd? Is he
No.
he's too goofy to Hulk out?
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He doesn't even have a 3 mile. He is one of the greatest guys I know. He has the build.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I have no, I just don't see it. He's just not wired that way. I don't think. Now maybe I don't know him that well,
Right.
but I can't see him hulking out. Other than at the gym, he does. He does. But when it comes to head to head, I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't really see that though out of him.
Dang,
He's just a different
I
personality.
don't know, man. What do you think?
Guys, okay. I'll put the camera on you because my mind is going through these guys and I'm going, no.
I'm not sure we really hang out with guys that would Hulk out.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
You don't know him though.
Oh, okay.
He's an attorney. His name's Kevin. He comes to our men's group. If he flipped out, and he's about that far from it always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he wiry?
He'll take care of business. No.
Oh, okay.
He's not wiry. He's average size, little heavier, little on the full side, but yeah,
Okay.
he's yeah. But here's the interesting thing: him and Josh grew up together,
Oh.
went to high school, had all the partied all that stuff
Yeah.
together. they're right there. So I would say both of those guys for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pick somebody from maybe people we meet with every once in a while, maybe once a week. You see anybody that can Hulk out?
I'm going through the list, man. I'm just not seeing it.
Well, it's because most of us are business owners, and we just like if we had that in us, it was a long time ago. It's probably
Sure.
not now.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Kind of grew out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this guy's tagline.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have to tell me who it is.
Okay.
And I'm kind of procrastinating because I'm trying to remember the tagline.
Oh, no.
I'll give you one lady.
That's a lady. We're working
No.
on men. Why is
I
it
know.
so easy for you to come up with rage-appropriate
She
women?
would be able to rage, in my opinion. Oh, there's two more. I got two more ladies.
Oh, no.
How come there's so many more
I don't
ladies
know.
than men?
Who is it?
Michelle B.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle B. I could see her just taking somebody's head off at some point.
Why are you literally naming the only people I hang out with?
Hey, the shoe fits. Okay, that's your crew.
All right, who else?
Okay,
Who's
the
last
other one
person?
was, I could see this. The internet's for looking. Dude, yeah, dude. If for some reason she lost her ethics, if she ever lost her ethics, and if she just went straight bat crazy, now that's what would have to happen.
She's got
Dude,
too much of
she's
a compass, an ethical.
and then she does. I'm
okay,
saying
all
if
right.
we're in the Bermuda Triangle, the compass is no good.
And the compass is just spinning.
Yeah, if the compass is no good because you're in the Bermuda Triangle.
Or zombie apocalypse, her family's in danger.
Oh, absolutely.
Rage out. I feel like more.
I'm glad she likes me.
I feel like
She
more
said she didn't
women
like you very much, though.
would rage out in a
Just
zombie
kidding.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Whereas the men, I think maybe because you guys are always just there.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't
normal.
know.
I don't know.
All right, so back to the men.
I don't know. I'm out.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
Here's the tagline. You're not going to see it in this guy, but I can see it, sort of.
Okay.
All right. If you're buying a house, I'd be happy to walk you through the process. I'd be happy to walk you through the process.
Oh.
He's about my
Maybe.
height. He's about
yeah.
my size.
Yeah. It could be a sneaky.
The only downside to this guy is he's a Florida State fan. Okay. Other
Well,
than that,
I feel like his
I like him.
accent lures you in, like a false sense of security almost.
Yeah, like a praying mantis, and they just get you right there.
Yeah, but male praying mantises are the ones that die.
No.
Women,
Yeah.
the females are the ones that murder. So,
That's about right.
yeah, it is. I mean, that's the way it should be.
We have spent way too much time on this.
Yeah.
I think we're just like
I'm out.
filling time.
I'm bored with it.
I am too.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
I think we should tell them how to find all the things.
Well, you
And
do that
smash.
because look,
Okay,
I'm the
you
one who
screw it
hits
up every
record.
time.
I'm the one who hits record
Okay.
every single time. And
Yes, you do. Okay. Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and
we really in all those places?
iHeartRadio. Yeah, we're in all those places. Also, people keep telling me that our YouTube is only showing the audio. It's actually every week it does 2 episodes. So it has the video episode, and then when I upload our podcast to Spotify, Spotify then pushes it out everywhere else. And one of those places is YouTube as an audio only version. So there's a video and audio, and there's an audio only version on YouTube. So
Let me ask you a question. Who goes to YouTube not to watch a video?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Hey,
It's an option, so I chose it. I'm like, where can we get all the things?
Jared Jaden's calling me. Let's
you
get him
should
on.
answer. He just had a baby. Tell him congratulations.
Incoming call. Press 1 to accept this call. Connecting.
Jared.
Congratulations.
No, actually, this is Chris. How are you?
Oh, hey, Chris, hold on. You're live on a podcast. I thought you were Jared. Can I call you back in just a minute?
Yes, please do. I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Give me about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll call you right back.
You can even have 15.
15.
See how generous I am.
Sounds important.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You know, I've got a great idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we randomly call Alta? No, she said she didn't
Yeah,
want to be
she
on.
didn't want to be on.
What a loser.
Yeah,
I really like her.
I do too.
I don't think she likes me. I don't think she cares for me.
Okay.
That's okay, though. It's all right.
I don't think we're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay.
Yeah.
The older I get, the more I just need to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because there's people that love you, and I'm not their cup of tea, and vice versa, and all the things. But I think that everybody listening right now, the tens of listeners, if you want to help us spread the love elsewhere, share, like, subscribe, smash, all of the things. Give us 5 stars. Anything less than that, then GTFO. We don't care.
Why you got to be rude to the people like that?
Because I don't want a 4-star or below. Why are you even here if you're going to rate us less than a 5-star?
Yeah, don't do that.
What's the point?
Well,
Just
maybe
go.
they genuinely don't like us.
Then don't rate us. Just don't listen.
So ratings are for only the people who love us.
Yes. We don't need that negativity in our lives. There's so many other negative
All
things.
right. I do think we should do phone calls at some point. We could just call people.
Randomly.
Yeah, just randomly. Why not? We could call Neil. We could call
Sure.
Lloyd.
Yeah. We'd have to make sure that they knew we were going to call so that they would actually answer.
No. There's no need for that.
Okay.
All right. We're out of here,
All right.
huh?
Bye.
Bye. We're out.
Peace.
Boom.